in our last video, we just went over the basics of the administrative interface that you have in your Drupal installation. In this video, we're going to look at how we can extend Drupal with third-party modules. So I'm going to go to drupal.org, and you'll see that under download and extend, you have a whole bunch of options. You have distributions that are there, the themes that are available, and then under modules, you have different ways that the modules are filtered. Most installed modules by category. I'm going to click on more most installed modules. So you'll see that you have a filter here. I'm going to filter it by actually Drupal 7 based modules and search. And it shows that we have 4,973 modules that we can use to extend our Drupal. And here it's filtered by the most used, and then it's going down. Okay, so views, you'll notice, is on the top. So that means it is one of the most widely used modules in Drupal. So this is a good way to find out what other people are using, and again, it gives you a good idea of how well supported the module is. If it's used quite a bit, that means you're going to find a lot of helpful information and instructions based with that. So I'm just going to look at views real quick. Here it says find out more, or I can just click on the views, and it will take me to the project page. And here you'll see that project/views is the project name. Okay, so you'll start realizing how this is named based on the module name again. So here project/token will take you to that module. All right, so I'm going to go back to views, and you can read more information here. And down at the bottom, you'll see usage statistics. Right now it's showing that it's almost installed on 500,000 websites. I'll click on the view statistics, and it will give you a better breakdown. So version 7, almost 300,000 sites are reportedly using version 7, and then almost 200,000 version 6. So this is a very popular module. So it's probably, it's the #1 module on Drupal. So this is how you can extend your Drupal installation. I'm actually going to use a much simpler module. Let me see, admin menu. This is something that I use pretty much on all my Drupal installations. So I'm actually going to install this one to give you a demo. Here there are multiple ways how you can install these modules. You can download it and then place it in the folder that's necessary, or you can just copy this link. I'm just going to right click, copy link address. Now I'm going to go back to my Drupal installation under modules. I'm going to click install a new module, and I'm just going to paste my URL here. So FTP Drupal, and then the admin menu, and then the version 7. So I'm just looking at version 7 since we're using the 7.15 version of Drupal. Just right click and copy that, and then I came in here and paste the URL and click install. It's going to access the web and then download that module. It says enable newly added modules. Okay, so now before we only had core, I'm going to minimize that. Now I have the new admin menu that I just installed. It's installed, but it's not enabled. So that's what we're going to do now. So I'm going to enable that and that. Click save. And now you'll see that now I have 2 menu options, but the top menu option gives me a drop down, whereas the default does not have that drop down option. So this just makes it easier and faster to access the page that I need to go to. All right, so now I want to disable this one like we did last time. We're going to go under core. We're going to disable the toolbar. All right, so just disable that. and then save. So now my toolbar is gone, and so is my shortcut that I did earlier. All right, so now this is just much more faster. Everything is, just hover and click and you'll get to that page. And that clearing cache option that I showed you in the last video, now that's available to me right here. So I can just flush, if something's not working right, and most likely it's clearing caches. So that's something you'll learn pretty quickly. So flush cache, that gives you the admin menu gives that option to you right here. So that's pretty handy. That's why I like that. So this is how you extend Drupal using the third-party modules. So we just installed and enabled this administrative menu. Now we have a much more user-friendly interface in order to access all the pages there. All right. So in our next video, we'll look at the appearance section and installing new themes. All right.